justifying factors, adding value to comprehensive and collision. Now, it's important and it's crucial for you to understand exactly how these coverages work, the benefits of comprehensive and collision, so that when you're adding value, at least you're able to really emphasize on the good qualities of having comp and collision. Now, we're not going to discuss the details of the coverages. What we're going to discuss is how to add value to these coverages. Now, simply the main factor that you need to keep in mind is that you're actually getting coverage to cover the value of the vehicle based on the Kelley Blue Book. So let's just assume that the Kelley Blue Book has a value of $20,000. Now, those $20,000 are going to be offered for those scenarios that qualify within the comprehensive and collision coverages. Now, the way you're going to add value is simply by telling customers that the benefit that they're actually obtaining, the value of the policy, or at least the value of those coverages, are worth $20,000. Now, we're going to have to add or calculate the difference from the actual liability to comp and collision. So for instance, let's just assume that the monthly payment for liability is $70. Now, for comprehensive and collision, we're looking at $150. So from $150 minus $70, we're looking at a total of $80 to get comprehensive and collision. Now, we're going to add value to the coverages simply by comparing the difference between the price and the difference between the coverages. Simply, for liability coverages, they're going to pay $70 every single month. Just for basic liability, it doesn't offer any type of coverages for them, for their passengers, or for their vehicle. So by them paying $70 every single month, they're just protecting the third party. They're leaving with coverages, the coverages that the law requires, but they're not leaving with any benefits whatsoever. Now, for an additional $80, they're actually getting an additional $20 worth of coverage. Now, you're going to have to ask them, would you pay $80 to cover those $20,000, or would you rather pay the $20,000 instead of the $80? The customer is going to say, no, I'd rather pay the $80. I'll pay the $80 any day. So the concept of adding value is to actually give them the details of the difference in the cost and the value within the actual coverages. So you're going to emphasize on the fact that if they're willing to pay $70 for liability, which only covers the third party, why wouldn't they be willing to pay an additional $80 to actually have those $20,000 covered? Now, another factor that you're going to use is the fact that they don't even own the vehicle at this moment. Matter of fact, they're probably making payments, which is another reason why they should leave with comprehensive and collision, simply because they're making payments on a vehicle. If something was to happen and if they don't have insurance, not only are they going to be responsible to fix the car, but they're still making payments on the car. So it wouldn't make sense to make payments on a car that's not working. It wouldn't make sense to keep making payments on a vehicle that they're not able to use. So you're going to add value by letting the customer know that for the difference of those $80, they're getting $20,000 worth of coverage. And also, by them investing those $80 a month, they're actually able to protect their investment. So if something was to happen, they'll have protection, they'll have coverages enough to actually fix their vehicle. So make sure to add value. It's crucial to add value. Customers are going to see the value, the difference of the value between the cost and the actual benefits or the coverages that they're getting.